What's up, everybody? George, Brandon.
What's up?
Hey, man, back again. Warp Charge Gaming. This is Brandon's first time in the Warp Charge Gaming studio. Glad to have you, man.
Yeah, man.
A little late night random decision. We're in the we're at my favorite gaming store, Battlegrounds, here in the Richmond, Virginia, Midlothian area, and we're having our usual store meetings on Sundays. It's Kill Team Day at Battlegrounds.
Yeah, man.
My favorite. But
I'm gonna have to hit you someday on it.
Yeah.
I've been dodging you on the kill teams. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying.
I'm still waiting on Dan to finish my commission.
Respect, I'm saying. Clem's here, of course. I am desperately at the store begging people to play me in Kill Team because I think it's fantastic. But tonight, we're going to do the first love and still a great love, 40k. Yeah. Traditional. Gotta say that now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. but I mean, hell, even with Kill Team, we were playing Commander today, which, you know, you gotta say Commander Kill Team, and there's Commander Magic, so people get confused. Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah. We're playing traditional 40k today. And it's going to be awesome. Very rarely and yet on the channel has there been a World Eater Force, so you're a first to bring that.
Hey man, I am 100% for Blood for the Blood God.
Hell yeah. I am much a friend of Blood for the Blood God myself. And there's actually a few of my old school corn models involved in your list there for the random game we're picking up tonight. It's going to be new Orks. I'm running Evil Sunz versus the Corn World Eaters. It sounds like from what our discussion that you're coming at me and I'm coming at you.
Yeah, man. I just like the Tasmanian devil of just like whirring, just killing everything that's around it.
Yes.
Usually, if a full unit of Corn Berserkers gets to charge and attack, it's going to kill whatever it hits.
I believe it. I believe it. So it'll be interesting to see the engagement that goes down. Both of us are pretty fresh to one. I know that I have, this is my third time playing the new Orcs book. You said you hadn't played in quite a bit of time.
It's been a while since I played 40k because I play a bunch of different games, but it was still my first miniatures game, really.
I'm sure we'll do fine. But, you know, give us a little love out there. It's late night, random good times, and we're just going to throw some dice and have a good ass time. We're playing the ITC missions. Have you played the ITC missions before?
I have not.
Okay,
I've only ever really done the stuff out of the book because, again, I play pretty casually.
Sure. But. So I think you'll enjoy them. They're very easy to pick up and go with. The most difficult part is done. We were choosing our secondaries. There's about 10 different choices to choose from. There's a max of 12 points that can be scored over the course of the game. You're choosing 3 secondaries that are worth 4 points apiece. If you get max points, you would get 12. We both chose the exact same. It was funny how our list kind of leveled out to make sense of this. We chose Big Game Hunter, which is to kill units that have 7 wounds or more. We each have 4, and it's worth 4 points. We both took some Titans. I have a Gargantuan Squiggoth and you have a Lord of Skulls. So we both chose Titan Slayer. For every 8 wounds caused will be worth 1 point. But you know, I think you'll be able to get more than me there because he does not have 32 wounds. And I have 35, so you'll be able to max out by killing mine. Well, I would only be able to get 3, so that could be an interesting factor. And then finally, we both went with old school. First strike, which is to kill in the first turn, not just the whoever has the first turn. A lot better than first blood. They'll be kill the warlord behind enemy lines and last strike. Each of those actions will be worth 1 secondary point. Otherwise, with the ITC missions, the primary mission will be the same throughout all the different missions, and that is to, in each player turn, we're each trying to kill something and score something. There's 5 objectives on the board, one's placed in the center, and we each got to place 2 objectives before the game began. One went anywhere we wanted on the board, and with the restriction of being 6 inches from the table edge and 12 from another objective, while the other we both had to place in the enemy deployment zone. So all you have to do to score a primary is to simply score one of those 5 objectives and kill something. And that'll be worth 2 points. At the end of the player round, we'll determine who will exclusively be able to achieve killing more or scoring more. So if anyone had 2 objectives and the other person had 1, they would have more, they would get that additional point. If you kill an extra unit than they do, even 1 to their 0, that'll be worth an extra point. The bonus point of this mission is to control the 2 objectives that we placed. One in the enemy deployment zone and one that we chose anywhere on the map. I think we both chose to put the ones that we could place in our deployment zones. Yeah, smart thinking probably. We'll see how it goes. We're both fairly elite as far as our forces have an intention to be forward moving. Neither of us really want to take any of our hitters. So you got some cultists you might throw in the back or something. We'll see how it goes, friends. You got the idea. Let's show you the armies, yeah?
Yep.
Swing. I'll go ahead and get the waters going. Excuse any shaky cam friends, this is live. And I hope you were joining us. If you're seeing it on YouTube, then you did not show up live at the roughly 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's okay. Appreciate you watching on YouTube as well. Just tune in to Twitch and say what's up for us. All right, so here's my friends here. And what we have is, if you happen to see the previous battle report, I actually took basically the same list, but I made an edit to be able to bring more cool stuff. The last one I took a second battle wagon and a third detachment. I was taking a spearhead detachment to get an extra command point, but the tax of that HQ and the Gretchen troops, I'm sorry, not the Gretchen troops, but the battle wagon and the tax of the HQ that came with that spearhead, I was able to take that away, losing a command point, losing a battle wagon, but gaining 30 boyz and an additional 19 that'll be riding inside of the Gargantuan Squiggoth. So now I have the ability to jump a unit and to have a fierce hitting unit inside of the battle wagon, or the Gargantuan Squiggoth. The only reason I chose 19, even though I know 20 would give me that additional attack and that'd be nice, but I really wanted to be able to fit the big mech inside of the Gargantuan Squiggoth, and so required to take 19 boyz. You may be saying to yourself, because I know that I learned on a previous bat rep about the whole fact that the Gargantuan Squiggoth does not have the vehicle keyword, and thus the big mech should not affect him because it only affects vehicles that it rides inside of. But the Forge World FAQ that just recently dropped actually gives him finally the ability for a big mech with a custom force field to affect him while embarked. So that's what's up. He also, all the Forge World Orks got DACA, so he has that ability as well, even though not originally written on his profile. What you're seeing here with the proxy big base is going to be the Death Killer War Trike. He's the Evil Sunz Warlord, giving me the ability to have everyone be able to fall back and charge when he is within 6 inches of them. Additionally, he gives the Speed Wog. He's the only war boss-like figure that can give the Wog to vehicles. So that'll give the Wog to my Gorkanaut and my 2 Death Dreads in the Battle Wagon. And that's what you're seeing is 2 Death Dreads are actually a squadron. Whenever they drop, they will become individual units for all rule purposes, but they count as one on the roster. And the cool part about that is being able to spend 2 command points for Teleporta, and these 2 guys will be able to deep strike or teleport onto the board outside of 9 inches from an enemy. Because they're Evil Sunz, the Evil Sun capability is to have +1 move, as well as +1 to your advance and +1 to your charge. So when they deep strike in, instead of needing the typical 9-inch charge, they'll only need an 8 because they're Evil Sunz. On top of that, there's a stratagem called ramming speed. And for 2 command points, I can drop them in, give one of them ramming speed, which gives them a 3d6 charge with a +1 for being Evil Sunz, which is a really high likelihood of being able to make that. So we'll see that in action. The Gorkanaut there is a total beast. In the index state, he used to only have 3d6 attacks on his big def gun, and now it's just a straight 18. That's just disgusting. Plus ×2 big shooters, double heavy flamers. He has 18 attacks in combat when you do his smashing attack. It's just crazy. Gorkanaut's my new favorite in the Orc book right now, and hopefully you'll see that come to play. Got a weird boy. He's got the jump, obviously, and I do believe that I'm going to spend the 1 command point to up him a level 2 Psyker and be able to give him the Warpath as well, to be able to cast 1 additional attack on a unit. Battle Wagon just has 10 Gretchen inside, nothing crazy. It has the Ard case on it, so it's toughness 8. And that's part of the reason why there's a next to no good unit inside. It's really just there to take that Death Rolla, make a big charge with the Speed Wog, and do 6 attacks on 2 pluses to hit. That is the gist, friends. Feel like I might have 2 big mechs, and I'll have to check my list. I probably do. 2 big mechs with a force field, but yeah. Oh yeah, there he is. He's inside the Gorkanaut. And he has the redder armor relic, or gubbins, that gives him an additional move, and if he remains in combat or within 1 inch of an enemy model at the beginning of the next movement phase, he'll be able to do D3 mortal wounds on a 4+. Bunch of rules real quick like. Brandon, no need to go into, I don't think you have quite as many combinations of things happening there.
I basically just have 3 Forces of Death right here.
Yeah.
It's 3 units of Khorne Berserkers.
Right.
Who all can, because they're World Eaters, able to have an extra attack on the charge.
Right.
They all have the Icon of Wrath that allows them to re-roll the charge. They also come all in a Rhino with an HQ. We have, this is going to be our Dark Apostle here today.
Okay.
We've got him as having Dark Zealotry. You can re-roll failed hit rolls in the fight phase for friendly Legion units that were within 6 inches. Which is the main thing that I use him for. And then the Exalted Champion has a similar one where he allows re-roll fail wound rolls in the fight phase for friendly Legion units that are within 6 inches. So basically I just keep these two together and try to give the whole horde of them re-rolling hits and wounds.
Okay, cool.
Karn is the Warlord. He's got his normal +2, he gets an additional attack every time he kills a named unit or named character. Let me pull up the better wording for it here. The Betrayer.
Such a cool model.
Yeah, you add 1 to the attacks and strength each time it slays an enemy character, monster, or Titanic model. And he also, if he is within 1 inch of a unit, they can reroll hit rolls in the fight phase.
Okay.
Actually, just hit rolls in general. Sorry.
Delicious.
He also has a 4-up invul. And then that, because they're World Eaters, our Khorne Berserkers are all troops. So that's a battalion with the just being in 3 rhinos.
Oh, sweet.
And then we have another battalion that has our Demon Prince of Khorne with a... Let me pull up the stats of him here. He's the Demon Prince with wings. He's got the Hellforged sword. I know the Malefic Talons are usually better. However, I really like the look of a dude with a sword.
Okay.
And I don't really play that competitively. I just like the stuff that looks cool.
Yeah, I feel ya.
So play with a big sword. He's got the Warp Bolter just because I had the points. Then I have what is going to act as my Warp Smith here. He essentially just hangs out around the Lord of Skulls and heals him because the Lord of Skulls is a big ol' boy who needs constant help sometimes. Other than that, he just has a bunch of guns. He's got a flamer, a melta-gun, plasma pistol, but mostly he just hangs around.
If it was like a super close game, I'd like almost want you to like continue to heal him so I could get to my full 32 wounds on the Titan Slayer. We'll see.
Yeah. Then just 3 units of cultists that are basically just there to hold objectives and get command points.
Okay.
And then a super heavy auxiliary detachment that is wholly Lord of Skulls here. A lot of people hate the model. However, I'm the exact opposite in the fact that this model single-handedly got me into 40k.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I saw it and thought it was so dang cool. And he is suited up to his full power in the fact that he has the Hades Gatling cannon that is a heavy 12, 8 strength, -2 AP weapon that does 2 damage each. And the Gore Storm cannon, which is his good old chest gun there, belly buster, which is a heavy D6 auto hit flamer essentially with AP -2, 2 damage, and if it hits something that is within or has 10 or more unit or models in it, it'll deal 2d6 auto hits instead of 1.
Okay. Not good for the boys. Excellent. Well, that looks like we have a fight ahead of us. Friends, we are playing a Dawn of War style deployment. Let me jump over to the overhead here for you. There you are. And how many command points? I saw 10, I believe, for you?
Yes. And then
well, 13.
Yeah, 13.
All right, let me get that on the board. Any command points you use before the game begins?
No.
All right, and I'm going to be doing that Teleporta and as well as upgrading the Weird Boy. So I will be spending 3 before the game begins. I started with 9, so I'm at 6. All right, bam. Now we will go ahead and because I chose my side, you're going to end up placing the first model.
Okay. then I'm gonna go ahead and choose to place my big old demon prince over here.
All right.
Get by you here and go around.
Oh, I think
I'm just trying. There's stuff in the way there that I can't.
10-4. This camera's not even on right now.
Oh, it's not. Let's see here. Foot out. Keep as much as we can there. So we can go ahead and place him over here.
Those that are not familiar, here's a look at that Dawn of War deployment there. Brandon is on this side. You see the Demon Prince being placed now. Yep, I'm on the other.
There we go.
And for the sake of fun and training, we're gonna rock the chess clocks here. Hitting play here now. It is on the Orks deployment. I'm gonna start out with putting the 2 Death Dreads in the teleporter.
Alright.
So then back to you.
Okay. Go ahead and place this box somewhere else. My first. Actually, I'm gonna place this box O berserkers.
Oh my. Box of berserkers.
Place it about here. So
Cool.
there we go.
I'm gonna have to match that with my own box, but not filled with things as deadly. This will be a box of Gretchen.
Okay.
Like, all right, I'm gonna go. You know what? Might as well hide a little bit. Any of these loose rocks you guys see on the table, those are just decorative, and you'll see us move them around as we go along. Okay, back to you.
Going to place another box of berserkers.
Surprise, surprise. Let's see. We're gonna do our friendly Morkanaut, or Gorkanaut. Gorkanaut is my hero. And Lord of Skulls is kind of what I'm questioning right now, but you know what? Just
No, don't worry about it.
whatever.
You just, does stuff.
I'm gonna put myself right up in the middle. Okay, back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna place a unit of fluff here.
Nice. Get in position with my boys here. Handful of them.
Just place them down and move them around.
Do you remember the, I guess the like one of your guns, he got pretty good range on that Lord of Skull, right?
Yeah, let me check it for you here. It is, the Gore Storm cannon is 18 inches, the Hades Gatling cannon, which is...
Like 48?
Yes.
Thought so. 48 inches, where can I hide? This is decent. We're gonna put 30 boys over here behind this building.
I didn't know orcs were, known for being scared.
Right. Well, we're cunning but brutal. It's another way to say it.
Another way of saying scared.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. We're like, we're just wearing t-shirts. This objective's been liberated of your skull token. Here I am moving a bunch of models around again. Luckily, it's just gonna be twice. Once now and once for the jump.
Yeah, I think the 8 Khorne Berserkers is the length of amount of models per unit that I really ever want to play.
Yeah, respect. What's their strength? Is it +1 strength when they charge, or they strength 5?
So they have the Chain Axe, which gives them +1 strength, and they're basically, so there's 5 strength natively, and then they have the +1 strength off the Chain Axe.
Oh wow, okay.
So they end up being 6 for most of their attacks, and then they get 1 bonus attack for every time they attack with the chain swords that are just the 5 strength.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. Back to you.
Okay. Place another unit of cultists here. Oops. Drop 1. Man down.
Man down.
Man down. Okay.
Actually, I have the time on the wrong slot there, guys. You're seeing me count down to fix it there.
Around here on this Objectivo.
Okay. I'm gonna do a weird boy next.
Okay.
Being weird.
Okay. Go ahead and
Just because he can, he's gonna go up in this building.
I'm just gonna place these. Those guys a little far. Push them back a little bit there. Place these guys here. Reggie when needed.
I'll go next with the Death Killer War Trike. And got this nice line of sight blocking with this big Morkanot. Yeah, we'll go right here.
Okay. And we're just gonna place this other Rhino with the Dark Apostle. No, this was the Exalted Champion, sorry. Right here.
Okay. Inside that beast?
It's just a unit of Khorne Berserkers.
Okay.
The Exalted Champion.
You're putting that tank down, right?
Yeah, everything has a unit of Khorne Berserkers in it,
right,
and the HQ on top of it.
Well, this is my last unit,
okay,
offering the +1 to me. And I'm gonna put the Gargantuan. That was wacky.
I'm winning.
Yeah, the Big Mac just took his horn out.
Just taking, that's like 3 wounds, right?
Yeah.
That
was very crazy. Everything's going to Chi-Town. Okay, so the word is that I'm going to put him. How dare he lose a tusk in the midst of a bat rep? Squiggoth, don't you know what we're trying to do here?
Well,
this is your time to shine and look pretty, bro.
Hey man, once old Scalzi over here is going to make him lose a lot more than a horn.
All right, well he's down.
All right, sick. Speaking of old Scalzi, he coming down too. We'll place him about.
Nice. Okay, it looks like. Do you have any more to place?
Yes, sorry. All right. I have the Warpsmith, which is just gonna go right up next to him here and be ready to run for most of the game.
Excellent. Then we are prepared to roll off for turn now.
That's it.
So I'll get a 6+1. So there's no beating that.
I'm still gonna try. Maybe I just.
You could. Nope. So now, do you want to seize?
I would.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Turn to me. Let us begin.
Okay.
So let's see. Remember all my movements. With one horn, I go faster. All right, Squiggoth, you have a 10-inch move, but you're evil Sunz, so you'll get an 11. Normally, like an auxiliary Supreme Command Detachment, they can't take the clan abilities. But I took them in a Supreme Command, giving them access to it. Those that might wonder. I measure from the front of the horns.
Okay.
The horn.
Yeah, you're good.
There he blows, and stupid old school metal models, man. And now this guy goes 12, but he can go up to 13, being evil Sunz. You're gonna get to move and then charge. Is kind of the word. I've got to think of not kill teams. He has a 12-inch move with wings. So you can get.
So one thing, as a World Eaters player, that I don't like about Kill Team, can't move and charge, which makes charging way harder.
Yeah, definitely does. 12. It's gonna put you at about. It's about a 9. That's fine. What I'm gonna do to compensate. We have a 10-inch move with the Gorkanaut for being evil Sunz, plus having the redder armor Big Mech inside. This guy move up. Attention, I want this to be further up. Go like that. Way over there. It's a charge more than anything else. Objectives in here, over here. It's kind of senseless. We're gonna have these Gretchen get out.
Right.
Just have them go hide behind this rock. Save them for later. Now we're gonna move a little more free. Stay here for now. Now it's turn 1 and these boys are itching for the jump. It is the end of movement, and we are going to do just that.
Didn't they change it so you can't? Is that
The jump gets away from it.
Does it really?
Yeah,
Sick.
it's yeah, anything that comes in on the board, but I'm already on the board.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I still have to be outside of 9 from you.
Okay.
But that's not terrible. Now you have the Gore Storm. The Gore Storm, does it hit automatically?
Yes, it is. Well, so the
Or he has like a flamer option, but maybe
the
you
flamer is the like tummy gun, which is the 2d6.
Okay.
And then the heavy 12 is the
Gore Storm.
the Gatling cannon.
Gatling cannon. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can
Gore Storm is the
2d6
flamer.
auto hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's 1d6 unless you have 10 or more models, which you are orcs, so
Yeah.
that's probably true.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the psychic phase, and we're gonna cast Warpath on these orc boys over here.
Okay.
This will give them additional attack. It does not go off.
Sick.
Well, actually, I'm within range of 30 boys for the Wog energy,
Okay.
which kicks that up to +3. I rolled a 4, which would be a 7. Now I just gotta check the cost of the power. Get you guys on a close-up here to see the action. The jump costs 7, so with having 30 boys in 10-inch range there, I believe, that'll grant me the jump. And here is a close-up for you, friends. We are in that psychic phase. And those boys right there, here's the weird boy getting the Wog energy from the 30 below. That's pretty wild. And so here, well, actually, the first power I cast was the Warpath, yeah? So that wasn't even the jump. That was just the 4 for the Warpath. So that goes off with a 7 because of the Wog energy.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to attempt to jump, also costing 7. Here we go. I get a 10, but it's +3, so it actually is a perils result.
Okay.
Yeah, but it does go off, and that's worthwhile to me. Okay. So here is the perils. I take 2 mortal wounds.
Sick.
And now I'm gonna get to the jump. And so I'm gonna pick these boys up, and I plan to head over here by this bloodthirster. That's what's kind of bothering me right now on my cruise up the middle, if you will. So I'm gonna put this ruler outside of 9 of you.
Okay.
Getting engaged with those cultists sound appealing as well. Gotta pick up these boys and put them out where we want them. Pretty cool situation. Ooh, bubble wrapping your rhino sounds pretty fun too. Where you can't get outside of it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, but there's this wall stopping me from doing it. Maybe not. I can actually use the wall to help me bubble you. Take some thinking. The game of who's charging who. All right, 30 boys. So they got a boost from being above 20 models, and then they also have the warpath on them giving an additional attack. So that'll be 5 attacks a boy. Unfortunately, no wog banner, so still 3-ups to hit. Also created a nice little wall for our guys not to be charged. Pretty cool. Might just continue to do that for funsies in case I fail. We ain't scared now, are we? Told you we were cunning. Liberated. And there they blow. Now it is gonna be the shooting phase. And here's that final resting place for our friends at home. Shoo. Excellent. All right, let's get into that shooting, my friends. I'm gonna start with the Gargantuan Squiggoth.
Okay. Who you shooting, Tex?
Who do I want to shoot? We're gonna put his kilocannons into your Lord of Skulls.
Aye.
So this is where I was thinking about spreading my fire out, but I really need to focus on killing multiple units because we're gonna be at the end of the turn trying to decide who killed more.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like always a thought process. Gargantuan Squiggoth. He's gonna have 4 big shooters and 2 twin big shooters. I'm gonna put everything I got into this first tank in front of him.
Aye.
Just as a heads up, as a reminder, in the new FAQ, there's a new stratagem that you can use if you go second. You're supposed to already have decided this, but I'm telling you now.
Okay.
It's called prepared positions. And if you're player 2, as a way to mitigate that, you can spend 2 command points and have your whole army count as being in cover on turn 1.
Yeah. I couldn't remember that. Which, if it was a stratagem or just a rule.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to use that.
Okay. Sensible.
Yeah. So I will go down to 11 command points to use that.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So here we go. So we're gonna target that tank there. It's gonna count as in cover. We're gonna start with the big shooters. With the twin big shooters and the big shooters, it's gonna be 32 attacks. We're gonna roll 16 twice. All right, and I'll be looking for 5s to hit with 6s blowing up. I am gonna go ahead and spend 2 command points for more DACA, and so 5s will count as extra attacks as well.
Okay.
So far we have 4 hits with 4 extra attacks being generated, which gives me 1 additional.
Okay.
So we got 5 so far. We're gonna roll again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional, so that's up 7. So that's 12 additional attacks.
Okay.
Or 12 hits with 7 that I'll get to Daka. And that gets me 4 additional. So 16 total hits go through.
Okay.
Which is how many dice I have. And we're looking to wound now. Your toughness on
7.
it, so I need 5. And we're gonna generate 3, 4, 6 wounds for you.
6 wounds.
There you go.
Any AP?
No AP.
Nope.
So 2 ups.
So yeah, 2 ups. Made all.
Yeah, so
sick.
That strategy is really good. Okay, so let's do the 2 killicans. They're D6 shots apiece. We're gonna get 4 shots.
Sick.
And those 4 shots will be looking for 5. We get 1 Daka. This turns into a second hit. These are both strength 8, so I'll need 3s. Only 1 wound. I'm gonna actually, I hate blowing through my command points, but I am gonna command point that. Okay. Okay, so you got 2 wounds. This time they are -2, so you'll be 4 ups.
4 ups, yeah. Take a bite.
That's great. Do you want a command point out of these? Because they are they're just 2 damage apiece, actually.
Yeah, so that ends up
4
being
damage.
4. Yeah, so I'll just go down to 6 on.
Sounds good.
It was on this rhino, the first one?
This one here.
This one? Okay.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have the Gorkanaut target that guy now. And we are going to, because we also have old school and we really need first strike.
Yeah.
So we are going to take our 18 shots the Gorkanaut has. And let me get a little better angle for our friends. Excuse the shake, Holmes. We're live. You know the drill. All right, old Gorkanaut here has been going after that tank, that first red one over there on the right. Back into it. Okay, so we're gonna do our 18 shots from this sweet weapon that's called the Def something or other.
It's just all orc guns, isn't it?
Right.
Def something or other.
It is the Def Storm Mega Shooter.
Right.
5, 10, 13, 16, 18. Here we go, looking for 5. And we do awesome on the 6s. So we got 5 Dakas. 8 total hits. Here's the Daka rolls. Generating an additional. And then this is strength 6, your toughness 7. We need 5s. None of them.
Sick.
That was weak.
Whew.
It's okay.
They love it.
We still have 2 rockets. Let's see if we can get you with some 5s. No. Pain. And finally the Twin Big Shooter, which is, I think it has 2 of. Yes, so 12 shots. 4, 8, 12. All right, we get a couple Dakas in there. 4 total hits. 5 total hits. And we're looking for 5s. He's gonna get 2 up saves on this, unfortunately. 2 saves for you to make.
Okay. And these are no AP, just 2 ups.
2 ups. Oh,
Sick.
close to no cigar for me. Alrighty. So now, that is both of those fellas. It's gonna be tough to push. I probably should have shot at Cultist if I really wanted to get first strike.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, I still have a good mess of shots. I still have a great charge to make. But, you know what? I could shoot Cultist with pistols as well. Let's go ahead and we're gonna shoot the Killicannon that the battle wagon has onto the, and let me just make sure that I could actually have afforded that, because this list was remixed. No, I took them as close combat only. I could not afford the Killicannon. So, nervousness. Whoa. Okay. I see an error in the list where I did not give this guy any guns. Which is silly. You should give him 4 big shooters always. But it did not go down, friends. So with that in mind, It's all up to the shooting now. He has really no guns. I designed him for close combat because I did not tweak the points for that. So we're gonna just go to the charge phase.
All right.
Yeah. So here we go, guys. We need to get engaged with those cultists so I can get my first strike on. And that is what luckily we have a, here we go. And we have only need an 8. We're gonna be charging the Bloodthirster and the cultist.
Okay.
Cultists have some pistols or something?
Yeah, so all the cultists I play with auto guns. Let me get their thingy up here. Okay. So they are going to have rapid fire shots at range 24. So they're within rapid fire range. So it's going to be 20 shots. 6, 8, 10. Oh, so this is 18 dice or 20 there. Yeah, can you hand me those other 2?
Oh, sure.
I got 4 hits here.
Excellent.
And then they're just gonna be strength 3.
Okay, so then you need 5s.
5s. Nothing. Then the Demon Prince has a Warp Bolter.
Okay.
That is Assault 2. It's going to be hitting on 6s. Yeah, Overwatch. Sorry. Nothing. Right.
Excellent. Now for the money shot, big money.
And you're not charging the Rhino?
No, I decided not to.
Okay.
Might hopefully, I gotta really make sure I get my kill on here.
Okay.
So here we go, need an 8. I get a 11. So that becomes a 12.
Right.
That is all that you could hope for. It's like Christmas in July.
Christmas in July in November.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, 12 inches.
That's all I gotta say.
It's not messing around. I do what I want. Cash me outside.
How about that?
Dang, it's all up in there. I didn't even have to pile in or nothing. Definitely plan on piling into that tank though. Just all the room. It's beautiful. Okay, pretty stoked on that situation. Let's get the camera in on the action a little bit more.
Okay. The big old blob of models.
Yeah, it's serious over there. Okay, so now we will go to fighting, and it's going to be glorious. Excellent, excellent. And here we go. The word is gonna be, how many guys do I have on these cultists? I don't need a shit ton on them. Just cultists, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within a ruler. Gotta be an inch within a model within an inch. It's gonna go to there. It's not gonna go to this guy or that guy. We just gotta stop it. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total of 13, so 12. 12 are going into the cultists and 11 are going into the bloodthirster.
Okay.
So that is super overkill on these cultists. All right, so 4.
Hey man, the little T-shirt that could.
Yeah.
Let's go.
4, 8, 10. So I got 20 dice here.
Okay.
We're talking about having, what did I say, 13 and 11? Yeah.
Yeah.
24. No, I miscounted. What is 13 minus 30?
13 minus 30 is 17. Negative 17.
Okay, 17 then. So 17 dudes into the cultists with 11 into the bloodthirster.
Okay.
So 17 times 5 is going to be 85 attacks.
Aight.
So we're going to get the dice app out.
Okay.
Because that's just ridiculous.
Nah, man. The viewers want to see the dice rolls, man.
That's a lot of dice. They will see the dice. Assault dice.
Do they have any AP?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to need to do 6-ups. Let me see the monitor there. All right, friends, let me load this up for us here. So, what I say, 85 attacks. Here we go. All right, see if I can hook you guys up. What's up? There they are. You get the gist. Here I'm rolling my 85 attacks. And what I ended up with was looking for 3s to hit. I got 62 hits, and now rolling to wound. This is strength 4 to your toughness 3.
Yep.
So I'm gonna need 3s, and that's gonna get me 40 wounds. So now, so I can just hit this right here if you like.
Yeah.
Cool. And 6-up save, right?
Yeah. So they are gone.
Yeah. He saved 8 saves.
Yep.
And they died. So there is first strike.
You got it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna try to show you a little bit better on the dice roller for funsies. For a few of you out there that might not be familiar with the dice app, it'll save your ass in a tournament. This is actually called Assault Dice, made by GW, so totally legit to use. I'm gonna bust out my calculator again for stupid math. Actually, this is pretty easy. 11 times 5 is 55. So I can show you guys what's up. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of action. Okay, so getting 55 attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out here. And here we go, 55 attacks. So I'm looking for 3s to hit. This is against the bloodthirster this time, so I'll be 5s to wound. Getting 36 hits, looking for 5s to wound. And I managed to get 15 wounds through, but he's gonna get a 3-up armor save.
Yeah.
So you can just roll 15 dice there.
Over there? Or
You can just hit there, yeah.
Yeah. 4. Failed. Said 3 up, right?
Yep.
Fail
Fail
5.
5, okay, not bad for me. Wonderful.
How much damage is it?
That was a total of just 1 damage piece each one, so you lost 5 wounds.
Yeah. Die over here.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and consolidate and bring that tank into the combat. Okay, that's satisfying. Go ahead and continue with your situation there.
Okay.
Butt loaded, 8 attacks. 8
I'm
of them.
going to fight with my demon prince. He hails. He's got 5 with the sword, which are going to hit on 2s, rerolling 1s because he's a demon prince. All hit.
There's no trouble.
They're going to be strength 7.
Okay.
Toughness
4s and 3s.
3s. So 4 hits at -2, 3 damage.
Okay, they're gonna go right through, so 4 of them die. Go ahead and fight with your rhino.
Okay. You have 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. Nothing, because it's a rhino.
Okay, so now I'm gonna spend 3 command points and fight again.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Okay.
I'm excited about it. This is just, I didn't have these abilities just a few days ago. Gonna pile in. Starting to get that surrounding action happening here. I'm gonna make sure to not be base to base so I can continue to circle.
Because you said these rocks were just decorative.
Yeah.
Move them around.
Yeah.
That's probably a relevant time to move that out of the way.
Of course, I have to go to the nearest enemy, so the blobs are a little split here. It looks like what we're gonna have this time is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I can definitely do that. So 12 on the rhino. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 on the bloodthirster.
Okay.
All right, time for that dice app again. Can you hand me that iPad over there, Brandon?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
All right, so round 2. This is going awesome. Spending all my command points, but loving every minute of it.
How many do you have left?
Probably very little, like 2. I had 7, and I spent 5, so yeah. And I think I did a reroll as well.
So then you'd have 1?
Did I do a reroll? Yes, I did. So yeah, I have 1 left.
Okay.
Yep. All right, friends. So we have 12 and 14 attacks. I believe is the math. 12 times 5 is going to be 60 attacks, thanks to the warpath and being over 20 models still. There's 60 attacks. We're looking for 3s to hit. There we go, getting 41. And now against the tank, we're looking for 5s. Or you're type of 7 on the tank, the rhino. So I need 5s. Works out for me, getting 11 wounds. You're gonna get 3 up armor saves on those.
4, 6, 3 ups. We have. Ooh. Failed 5 of them.
Okay, 5 single damages coming at your rhino there. And now with the money, we're gonna try to get this bloodthirster. So that was 14 boys going into that bloodthirster there. 14 times 5, it's gonna be 70 attacks. Let's load it up. All right, so here we go, looking for 3s. 47 hits, and looking for 5s. It's looking decent. Only has like 3 wounds left, I believe. All right, 19 wounds.
19.
Yep.
So
Pretty sure it's 20 dice over there.
Well, I used 1 as a wounds counter.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be exactly 19. Let me make sure what I'm looking for here. On the demon print. Is the 3-up save, and is it any AP?
No.
No, okay. So 3-up save.
Yep. Got him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wonderful. So that's 2 units killed, and that's a big game hunter point right there.
Yep.
All right. So I will now consolidate and see how well I can surround this tank. And it's looking pretty damn well. Holy McGillicuddy. I need to show the camera. Shit's nuts. Bubble wrapping tanks is not always easy, but it really does do work when you can. Now I think I got Karn the Betrayer locked inside of a tank. And if I kill that tank, everyone dies inside. It's a bad situation. Also, you won't be able to fall back and be able to shoot my boys.
Yeah.
Not that you have any major shooting, but enough to be, that's still a problem. Little 3-inch scoots. My objective. Okay. That was highly effective, and I'm glad that I put that in the list. My list last night did not have that, and that was fucking good. So that is all the combat. You do not get to fight twice with the Rhino, so we're going to be moving into turn 1 World Eaters.
Okay.
Time for the retaliation.
Yep.
Cool, let's do it.
We just want to take measure here. I'm going to start off with a good old disembarkment from this bad boy over here.
Cool.
We're going to put a unit of corny boys on the board.
I'm actually at 0 CP.
Okay.
So I started with 9, and I used 3 before the beginning of the game for the teleporter and the warp-headed weird boy.
Okay. And then that Rhino is going to move its 12. I believe it still is at 12.
Yeah.
With the
At full health, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's at 6.
That might be different then.
Yeah. I thought it was. I think because it's always like half.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if it's above half or below. Auto hits. Gonna be strength is 10.
Okay.
Toughness is what?
Against who again?
The big dude.
Giga
Gigasquid or
Toughness 8, so 3s.
3s. Okay. And then we reroll wounds because of the stratagem. So we're gonna hit with 4. It's gonna be -2, 2 damage.
All right, so -2, I'll be 5 ups or 6 up saves, but 5 up invul. I get 1 of them. What's the damage on them?
2 damage each.
So 6 damage to my 35. I'm at 29.
Okay. Then he's got the Gore Storm or the Hades Gatling Cannon, which is going to be 12. So 4, 8, 12, and we will be hitting on 3s, rerolling. All but 1 hit. And then we have strength is 8, and you said your toughness 7.
On the Gargantuan?
Yeah.
He's toughness 8.
So it's 4.
Yeah.
4's rerolling. This is where we're real happy we get to reroll. So that's the
good ones.
So
That was a good reroll.
so 2, 4, 6, 8 at -2.
That's 6s again, or 5s with the invul. Ooh, did pretty good on the return. 4 wounds, damage.
2 damage each.
Good. Another 2, 4, 6, 8. So I've taken 14. I'm at 21.
Yep. And then the Rhino. Let me see if he can see these boys over here. You go. Well, I can't shoot them because they're in combat.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see here. What's the toughness on the trike or bike or?
He's a character, so you'd have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
you have to be closest. Yeah.
Then we will just shoot the Gargantuan Squiggoth
Alrighty.
with our combi bolters.
Sounds good.
I'm sure this will take it out. So, gonna be fire.
Say goodbye now, huh?
Yeah, man. These are the foot. Hot 3s. So 3 hits, and then strength 4. So I'm looking for 6s.
Yeah.
Nut. Then that can't see anything to shoot. He can't see anything to shoot. Then we will go ahead and move on to the combat or the charge phase.
Charge phase. Excellent.
We're gonna charge first with our corny boys over here. We're gonna charge with the. Well, you have shooters, right? Well, you're in combat. You can't.
Yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna charge with him. He's within an inch, so he's gonna auto make it. Roll dice for funsies.
trying to free his rhino with Karn and is Karn the Warlord?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Then the Khorne Berserkers will charge. And I'm gonna re-roll that. Or can I re-roll a successful charge?
We'd have to check the reading. I'm not sure. Because you can it might say reroll failed charges.
Let me check it then.
Not on the 100 on that.
Berserkers, I can reroll charge rolls for units with an Icon of Wrath.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I will re-roll it because they're already basically making it anyway. And now that gives us 8 inches to play
Khorne
with.
wants it, the number of Khorne.
Yeah, man. That's why I run them in only units of 8.
That's awesome.
We're gonna head them on up in here.
You know, it'd be the most awesome, but well, I'm out of command points. I can't do the unstoppable thing where I run away. Yeah, I'm pretty. With the Demon Prince dead, I'm pretty happy so far.
Alright. So those corny boys will go ahead and make their. So they charged. So they get a total of 4 attacks each.
Okay.
So the champion gets 4 attacks, and then everybody else gets 3 attacks.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and because this requires a lot of rolling, can I use the dice app?
Yeah, sure.
So it's 4 plus 7 times 3, 14, 21. So 25 dice.
Easy enough.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice. Old crusty sign. 25 attacks?
Yes.
Move with 3s.
Yep. And then re-rolling, that's the Exalted. This is the Dark Apostle, so he re-rolls hits.
Okay, so here's our 9 misses.
Okay.
So we got 18 total hits.
Okay. And then their strength 6.
So you needed 3s?
Yeah.
It's a rough roll on that. You only got 7 wounds.
And then
Reroll wounds?
No, not reroll
Oh,
wounds.
because you don't got that guy.
I don't have the
Yeah.
other guy there. However, they do have then an additional 8 attacks with the chain swords.
Okay.
So,
So let's roll that on the dice
yeah,
thing.
that's true. Yes.
Was that any AP at all, or?
The first one is minus 1 AP.
Okay, so those all go right through.
Okay. 8. So they're looking for 3 rolling hits. All hit. You're not Imperium, so I don't get bonus attacks, unfortunately. But then we're looking for, this is strength 5 against toughness
4, so 3.
4, so 3.
And these all get 6-ups on?
Yes.
No 6s, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 die.
Okay.
And is there more fighting to be done there?
I will get to activate them again after.
Right.
So, like, this fight is done.
Yeah.
This fight activation is done.
Right. Now you have another opportunity to swing.
Yes.
I'd say 24 in the dice tray ain't terrible there.
Yeah.
It's almost all of them. Just do like 12 and 12.
Yeah.
4.
12 and 13.
Okay, yeah. 4, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you know what though? Before you do that, I could pull my bodies in such a way that might reduce you being able to attack with all your models. You have to do the pile and consolidate thing.
Well, I do get to consolidate and then pile in again.
It's true. I think you should be able to get there pretty easily. 3, 6. Yeah, I don't think there's much stopping it. So yeah, no worries. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead and rock all those attacks again.
Okay. Gonna do 13 here. Looking for 3. Rerolling the hits. Rolling successes. These hits, so 2 fail off the first wave. And then, so that's 11. So 21, looking for the 3s to wound, right? Because they're strength 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or toughest, or you're strength 5 and toughest 4, right?
I'm strength 6.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 3. That's why the dice tray rules, man, because you can knock it and it's still right on place.
So that was 3, 5, 10, first 10 of the 21.
And those are -1 AP?
Yes. So. Yeah.
I'm dead, I think. So I was like 10 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 wounds so far.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And then, okay.
They bit it. So that is your first strike.
Yep.
And your kill. I was able to kill 2. If you're able to kill 1 more, well, that's the last chance you had to kill something.
Yeah.
So I am going to manage to be able to kill more than you this round, but we both got our first strikes.
And then I get to consolidate with my Corn Berserkers there.
Absolutely. You did your job, boys. They made Gork proud. His cunning but brutal plan was to sacrifice you all along. You never knew it, but you did a good job. They went happy. Okay, so now that looks like the completion of your turn, yeah? I'm gonna pause the old clock here and we'll go to the overhead and dictate our points. So, we both got first strike. We both got kill something, score something. How many objectives do you have on the board there?
I currently have 2, because I have the one over here. I have both the ones in my deployment zone.
Okay. Do you see how many I'm on? I'm not sure. 2 as well, I think. Huh?
I believe. What is the range for being on?
3 inches from the edge in ITC.
3 inches of the edge. Yes, it seems to be. Is it completely vertical? Because that dude's up. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I think you have to actually. I think vertical distance. It may or may not count. I can't recall.
Because that's just the only
the only place
for
yeah.
that one.
We'll just say I have 1.
Sure.
Yeah. So I killed more and you scored more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get kill more, score, kill more, and kill something and score. So there's 3. Then big game hunter and first strike. So it puts me at 5, and you'll have gotten first strike, kill something, score something, and kill more. So that puts you at 4 points. It's 4 to 5. How many command points did you use?
I'm at 10.
Okay. Here's what you're looking at, friends. I'm out of command points. He still has a whopping 10, and the score is a 1 point difference going into turn 2. All right, let's get it on. Blam.
Yeah, no. I've been playing too much Age of Sigmar. I was about to actually roll for initiative again.
yeah, that is an interesting dynamic for sure. See the old green measure. I'll grab that one here. Nah. Old trusty. Okay, let's see what we can do from this position. I feel like if I want to deal with the Lord of Skulls, I need to get the jump on him. But I'm also just thinking, play to the mission, but he is part of the mission. He's Titan Slayer. He's 4 points for me. I want to continue this trend of killing more than you, though. And if I can kind of stay ahead of you based on the way things were deployed. So I think I'm going to do that and kind of ignore him for now. And try to just ignore his shooting by being locked in combat. So I can go fat 11 with the Gargantuan. I'm just going to pick up and go right about there.
Is he gonna be able to stay?
Oh, your dude, huh?
Yeah.
Forgot about your old tank guy.
Yeah, man. Calculated. Totally was not on accident and valuable.
Yeah, he is a thing. Like right there.
I have a graphing calculator in my head.
That feels ya. I will say that's the max with the pretend base that might exist there.
Is that model actually supposed to be on a base?
I really don't know for sure.
Because I've never seen a base big enough for that dude. But
yeah, like I don't know actually. You know, because you see those big crazy bases that go on like Warhounds and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe we're gonna go 10, go right here. First, we're gonna move this before I move the Gorkanaut. I'll move the battle wagon through the gap because that just makes sense.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna advance both those guys because I got the War Trike to allow that to go down. So both the Gorkanaut and the Battle Wagon are advancing. Got a 4 for the Gorkanaut and a 5 for the Battle Wagon. Excuse the loose play, friends. We're having a good time.
Yeah, man.
Scooting up.
Nah, man. Competitive only.
The War Trike has a 15-inch move for Evil Sunz. He's gonna go cruise up behind him because he can make vehicles advance and charge with the Speed Wog. These Gretchen are gonna cruise up to go get this objective. That's a thing that matters a little bit, I guess. Swing, blood for the blood god. All right, Weird Boy's gonna go ahead and jump on down, cruises on down to be able to get in range of that objective. He'll advance to jump on down there, whatever he's got to do. And that now at the end of movement, what we're going to be doing is bringing in the Death Dreads.
Okay.
They will be teleporting, however you want to say it, into the land. And they would like to target that Lord of Skulls. They sure would. Overkill over here, which is already looking pretty hot and heavy. You know what? If there's anybody to fight this Lord of Skulls, it's going to be them. They're 200 some points to his 900-ish almost. He's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, mess with him. So we're gonna get just outside of 9. Amount of command points to no ramming speed this time around. That's okay though. I still feel satisfied with the Demon Prince trade and the victory points. So those brethren come in, and now we're going to be going to the shooting phase. Get in on the action here with you. The Death Dreads are rocking the saws and claws, so no guns to worry about there. All right, and we will start it out with the Morkanaut going into the Berserkers.
Okay.
I want to soften the blow a little bit there. I don't even remember if I moved them their advances. I think I did, yeah. So we're gonna do the 18. We'll just fire everything we got. We'll do the rockets into the tank.
Okay.
And the rest of the guns into them. He actually has double flamers on him, scorches. So that's 2d6 shots. Gonna get 10 shots there. It's gonna make 3, 5, 3, 5. Looking for 3s. And we get a nice set of wounds for you with -1 AP.
Okay. So it's going to be 4-ups with their normal Space Marine bodies. We are going to lose 5 of them.
Okay. It begins.
Yep.
Alrighty, I will pull up the next set of 18 dice. Cruise on. 4, 8, 16. Alrighty, and with these lovely 18 dice, I'll be shooting his Def Mega Cannon thing. And looking for 5s with 6s doing Daka Daka. Didn't get any 6s, but I got 4 hits. And we are looking for 3s. We get 2 of them. These are -1 AP.
So again, 4s. Nothing. So 2 more dead.
Now we will do another 12 shots.
Okay.
Ooh, we get some 6s there, so we get 4 Dakadakas and no 5s. The 4 additional attacks. We'll pull another 2. The second round of shots from the Dakadaka do not generate additional ones, and these are looking for 3s. You got 5 of them that are minus nothing, so 3 up armor.
3 ups. Just got to make all of them, man.
Oh yeah?
The little Space Marine that could. No, he did not make it.
Okay. So
He
that
got
is
turned to Swiss cheese.
there'd be a unit,
Yep.
and now we're gonna do the rockets into the tank. No hits. Now the battle wagon has no guns because I forgot to take them. And the Gargantuan Squiggoth, he's gonna put. Does this have 6 left? Is that
Yes.
the word? We will do double cannons into that. We're gonna go ahead and shoot the 32 big shooters at the cultists.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Cool, let's do that. So the and then we'll take the 19 boys that are inside, and they're gonna shoot their pistols into the tank as well.
Okay.
So here is the 2 kilocans because they're fun. Oh, double ones. That's stupid. So 2 shots, strength 8, looking for 5. No. And now we're gonna do our 32 shots into those fellows, 16 at a time. 5, 7, 15, 16, and I'll give you guys a view of the target here. Yeah, it's just that unit in that by that rock in that top right corner there, shooting the big shooters from the Gargantuan Squiggoth. Here we go. It's 32 attacks here. We get a couple of 6s that will generate some additional attacks, which no returns on. We get 2, 5, 6 total hits on the first round. Get an additional 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total hits. And now we're strength 5 looking for 5s. Or nope, 3s against the cultists.
Yeah.
Alright, that many saves for the cultists.
Hey.
6 ups.
T-shirts! Let's see, 3 out of how many was it again?
12.
12. So
9.
all but 1.
Oh wow.
Sick.
Alright.
Steve's still there, man. He's still cooking.
He is still kicking. We're gonna get 19 pistol shots now.
Alright, do your worst.
We're gonna pistol the hell out of that rhino. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's the 19 pistols, looking for 5s. Getting a few 6s. We got 5 hits in there. And now we're looking for 6s to win.
Okay.
No. Alright, we tried.
Sick.
The Death Killer Warbike, I have never actually shot yet, and it looks like it might be close enough. Would you mind checking range on that base to your rhino there?
On which guy again?
That Warbike there.
Warbike?
Yeah.
So to the rhino is about, what's the range on the weapon?
I'm checking now. Only like 8.
8.
And if not him, maybe him.
Let's see.
Or am I just out?
You've got him.
Okay. Alright.
It's a little
Iffy.
if you measure from the spikes, you have it.
I usually measure from the hole. So.
Yeah, but the hole is a lot more iffy.
Okay, we're gonna hit the red tank then.
Okay.
And this guy has several guns actually. Nothing in double, so we're gonna do our Burna from our Kilojet. This is D6 shots, getting 4. This weapon automatically hits and basically hitting you with my jets. And I get 3 wounds with 5 ups to wound. So those are 3 -1s on the tank.
On the tank, so 4 ups. 1 goes through.
Okay.
How much damage?
Just one.
1 damage. Okay.
And then we're gonna do its Snagger Claw, which is just a one-shot. And okay, this is dumb. No. And then we'll do his Twin Boomstick. If you're within half range, you can have Wonder Wound rules. Okay, 2 shots. 5s. No. Okay, that was not anything crazy. Dog. I think that is all we have to work with gun-wise. It's time to get to the much more exciting combat phase. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is have that Gargantuan Squiggoth charge the rhino that's right next to him.
Okay.
And we'll see how that goes with a 5. He's right next to the thing. Gonna go with his 1-2 self and just be like, bruh. That was a good noise. Yeah, that was probably exactly what he did.
I am good at making weird noises.
I liked it. Gorkanaut will charge the rhino. You can overwatch me?
Yes. We got the 4 shots with the bolter that are totally gonna kill it. You know, it's really weird to charge your thing into something that like Overwatch is guaranteed to like, you know, have 1 hit and like not do any damage. Like, I don't know what you were thinking, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Cunning but brutal. Got an 11. That's a healthy charge range. Let's just take advantage of that and go all the way to here. Well, we're gonna stay just out of 3, so you can't gloriously intervene.
But like, why though?
And then we're gonna charge the battle wagon who's chilling right there.
So like, hear me out though. You could move a little closer and let me heroic intervene.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's in my best interest. I'm gonna roll a 7 on the battle wagon charge, and it's just gonna go directly in.
Okay.
And then, just because why not, the Death Trike will, the War Trike there, it makes an 8. Corn wants it. It's Evil Sunz, so it gets +1 to the charge range.
Okay.
Just trying to give a little bit of insight to what's actually going down right now. Shaky cam live. You all know what
It's a feature.
Yeah, exactly. Just get hype about it. And act
It's
like
real. It's realistic.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the that one movie where they're running through the woods and it's all
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's happening right now.
Yeah, man. It's Blair Witch Orks.
I rolled an egg.
Oh man, what's your culture again?
Evil Sunz.
Evil Sunz? Oh.
So that 8
witchy.
is +1, so it's like a 9. I'm totally there, dude.
You got it, dude.
Totally there.
You just really don't want me to like be able to deploy out of that rhino, man. That's real mean.
Unfortunately,
Karn's just trying to chill, dog.
so yeah, I will fight with the. So since Glorious Intervene stage is over now, I'm gonna get a good shot at this because this is. I love some of my favorite parts about 40k are the intricacies of combat.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that it takes folks a minute to get the hang of. So I like to show the details of it. So I've been trying to surround this tank so he can't disembark the guys inside, and I really want to blow the tank up while there's no room for the units to deploy out. When it blows up, they do an emergency disembark, and they have to be within 3 inches of the hole. If they can't do that, any models that can't are dead.
Yeah.
So the first thing now the Glorious Intervention, he has a character right here that could go a swinging. He even has a black mace, maybe, huh?
Yes, he does.
So we don't want that. So I made sure to stay outside of 3 inches of him because after the charges, he can make a 3-inch Glorious Intervention. Because I'm not within 3 inches, that step is done, and now we're gonna enter the fight phase. That's when I'm gonna activate with the Gorkanaut and rotate so that there's nowhere to go with your units once they emergency disembark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight with him first and plan to get the kill. Now I have 2 different profiles here. One is gives me 18 attacks with 2 damage apiece, and one is a D6 damage, but it's a strength 16 versus a strength 10 or strength 9, something like that. Definitely gonna go with the 2 damage apiece situation.
Sounds reasonable.
3, 6, 9, 12. And this was, remember at the game store, I was putting this right in front of Dan, 15. I was like, you will buy this. You need this.
Yeah, man, that thing is insane.
He's He's a freaking, like, practically a knight for a couple hundred points cheaper.
Yeah.
18 attacks. We're looking for 3s to hit. He is a jerk. I do that
thing.
I want 2, at least. So now we are strength 9. We're looking for 3s. Dropping the dice. Okay, so those are all -2 saves. You need 5 ups.
5 ups.
Yep.
Right.
And if 3 of them go through, you will be dead ski.
Well, I just gotta be real good at. Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah. Now see if it explodes on 6 up.
Come on.
That'd be tasty.
It would.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna go down for a sec.
Do I want to command point that though?
that's a
I do have like a billion.
You
command
do.
Points.
It's a fun thing to do.
I'm gonna command point that for funsies.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, so before we pull them one, I still have an explosion for you. Check it out, man. We got a
oh man,
explosion always ready to go. Give it to me now. Now you're freed out. He has nowhere to go with the models aside. Agreed.
Can I not put one here?
You can anywhere you can. So you can stuff just leave the model there and stuff as many as you can. That's fine. You can have Karn out.
Yeah.
All right, no more explosions for you, friends. So we determined that there was enough room for him to put Karn down, but the 10 or 8
Khorne
Berserkers did not make it out.
Yeah.
So just some tactful planning. So now I have a 3-inch consolidate that can go down on each of the charging models, starting with the my friend here. I don't want to get any closer to him right now. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the 3 just to block the area.
All right. You going 1v1 Karn over here?
Yeah, exactly. And then we're going to go ahead and do a pile in here. And we'll just stick it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What?
So is Karn in combat now?
No, I'm staying outside of an inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have said that out loud.
You good?
So now we will situate ourselves to this awesome Gargantuan Squiggoth situation. I'm very excited to have made a charge with him. He did not make it into combat last round. Maybe he did once, but he was ineffective. He now is at such high strength, he will do good work. And the first thing that happens, he stampedes on the Rhino. It's his special rule. First thing that goes down is on a 2+, you're gonna take D6 mortal wounds. Yeah! So now it's time to roll for a D6. Let's see what many mortal wounds you're gonna take. A big fat 6. I just killed him with the stampede on the charge.
Well, the good news is there's nobody in that Rhino.
That is solid.
So we're gonna see if he explodes.
Hell yeah. Not today.
We're not gonna. We're actually not able to, but
only in TV land.
Yeah.
Cool. Feel free to rip him off of there because he is dead as fuck. Yeah, I'll be able to do it on the lag time there. Wonderful. That was super cool, and I really enjoyed it. I just want you to know that. I'm gonna not pile under consolidate because I don't want to be any closer than I am. And that is the end of the combat and the turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start my turn up here. You want to switch the clock?
I just did. Yep.
You did? Okay. We are gonna go ahead and start off with disembarking this Rhino with our good old Exalted Champion and a unit of 8-cornered Berserker. Just gonna put these guys back on the table because I painted these guys and I like them.
Hell yeah. I like them too.
Oh, you're so nice. You treat me so right, Jones.
Oh, done.
Okay. We'll leave them there. Then we will go ahead and move the Exalted Champion up his 6 to be just outside of an inch. I'm going to move this decorative rock here. And then we're going to move the Khorne Berserkers up over here too. Just to where they can charge on in and try to cause some mayhem.
Sounds reasonable.
It's what mostly Khorne Berserkers do. And then we'll go ahead and we are gonna try to just stall you a little bit here. We're gonna move this Rhino. I'm gonna move it to about here. Just around here, like this so. And the load of skulls. It's going to dose. Well, he's not in combat yet, right now. Correct. So the Morkanaut is not in combat.
Correct.
Okay. Well, the.
Yeah, I want to overwatch those double flamos.
Lord of Skulls is going to try to move his way around this way, and he's going to just I'm going to advance him.
Okay.
Because he just needs to, he's going to go 8. He just needs to keep up with Scully.
Yes.
And then we'll go ahead and move on to the shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
Because we're going to want to be taken out. We're going to start with the Lord of Skulls. Because he is really going to try to go ahead and take out that Morkanaut. Because, or is it Mork or Gork?
This is Gorkanaut, yeah.
Gorkanaut, okay. Because he does not want to deal with that anymore.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the heavy 12. Oh, sorry. Before we fight with him, we're going to go ahead and Demon Forge.
Okay.
So he will reroll hits and wounds.
Just right shot, yeah.
6, 9.
Corn approved.
Blood for the blood god. So we're looking for 3s, re-rolling. Those are the re-rolls. Okay, they all hit. And we're going to be strength 8 against the Gorkanauts.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8?
Yeah,
so
force.
Reroll the wounds. Sick. So it's going to be 11 wounds at -2.
Okay,
I'll leave those there for you to roll.
Go to a 5-up save.
And they are 2 damage.
I managed to save 3 of them, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 damage.
Okay.
That was effective.
How many wounds does the guy have?
2.
2?
Yeah, there's 2
Sick.
left.
Well, we're going to fire 2 D6 auto hits.
Okay.
Oh, drop the dice here.
worries, no worries.
I'm going to grab that bad boy. Never leave a man behind. We're going to have 6.
Nice, good thing you grabbed him.
And then that's going to be strength 10, so it's going to wound on, what is it, 3s? And re-roll this one here. So it's going to be 5 wounds, -2, 2 damage each.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
If I can nail all these. No, he's gonna die on a 6-up. He's gonna explode. No.
Only in TV land.
And he is out of here.
Okay.
That is a big game hunter point for you.
It is.
Nice offensive thing out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go ahead and just gonna go from the left of the table over
Oh shit, I forgot to charge the damn Lord of Skulls. That's a bad scene.
Yeah, it is.
Oh well.
Taking full advantage of that one.
Dang. That's late night gaming, y'all. Gotta show you what happened there. Zook, see those guys that I just teleported in? Waste of time because I did not charge the Lord of Skulls. You know what? We're gonna pretend I failed somehow with both of them. It happened, guys. It's Sick Sad World, isn't it?
How could this happen to me? Wait, does that go as copyright ding?
Yeah.
I got
Woo! Clem's like, whoa, copyright police. It's okay.
Okay.
So now back to your.
Okay.
Awesome.
We're gonna shoot with the rhino just at this.
The guys, yeah.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Right.
We're gonna hit on 3s.
How I remembered that I left those guys there, I was like, man, maybe I should have took care of that Lord of Skulls. I was like, oh yeah.
I was going to. Okay. What's their toughness?
They're toughness 7.
7. So it's gonna be 4s or, sorry, 5s, but it doesn't matter because they didn't hit anyway. Then my Exalted Champion. There's some sort of gun on him. Let me figure that out. He's got a flamer and a bolt gun.
Ooh.
So, yeah, actually, I think he just has the flamer.
Okay.
So it's going to be D6 on the big old boy.
Okay.
So 4 hits. And it's going to be strength 4 against toughness 8, isn't it? So 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. I warmed him up a little bit.
Yeah.
None of my Khorne Berserkers have shots because they're all chain axe, chain sword. Karn has a plasma pistol, and this is a character, so I can't shoot him. So I'm just have to shoot him.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and shoot Karn's plasma pistol. It's pistol 1. It's got weapon skill 2 and ballistic skill 2, but Karn has a special ability in the fact that he can never modify a roll of a 1.
Okay.
For the plasma pistol, each time you hit roll of 1 when firing this weapon, the bearer suffers a mortal wound. When he actually is in the fight phase, if he rolls a 1, he auto hits on the closest friendly unit within an inch.
Okay, got it.
So, we'll go ahead and shoot his gun here. Hits on 2. It hits. It's going to be strength 8 against, what's the truck's?
Toughness 6.
6, so looking for 3s. Does not wound. Unless I want to command point that. I think I do.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and command point that. 1 again. Sick. So his pistol will miss. And then the Dark Apostle also has a gun. He has a bolt pistol. It's just a pistol 1 that we'll just shoot for fun of these. Hits with ballistic skill 3. It's going to be the straight 4, so we're going to hit on 6. So we'll wound at no AP.
All right.
On your truck.
Let's see. I'm gonna make an invuln save.
Sick.
Well, this is on the battle wagon or
the wagon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. He does not have a 5 of invuln right now, then, so that goes right on through.
It does.
What was the AP?
No AP.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Okay. I figured. Yeah, I was about to say, like, whoa.
Got a lot
that thing has a lot of metal plates on it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure orcs think those things are impenetrable.
Yeah.
But then we will go ahead and move on to the charging phase.
Okay, excellent.
And Carney Boy's just going to try to beast on in.
Okay.
We'll start with him. He is going to need a 4 to be able to make it.
Sounds about right. I have no guns on that thing.
What about your
Gretchen?
bike? Does it have any guns in it?
The what? The bike? Yes.
Okay. How bad are guns?
Flamers?
Yeah, let's not. We're just gonna charge the truck then, or the battle wagon. 6.
Yep.
We're just gonna move on up there. Moving on up. Move down. Then we're gonna do the same thing with the Dark Apostle. We're gonna have a 6. Is it right? Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, had a few viewers jump in late night. Welcome viewers.
How you doing, y'all? Let's see here. Then our other charges are gonna be our Exalted Champion into the big old boy.
Cool. All right. So
to watch over him.
There's a lot of shots from there, but that you don't have much else as an objective for those guys but to fight.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do with these 6s. I do get to have them get Daka 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 in Overwatch as well. So 32 shots. 2, 4, 6.
A lot of times, you just gotta charge them in.
Yeah.
For the best.
I'm gonna be doing
usually
16 at a time.
Usually charge the heroes in first because the heroes can at least take a couple hits.
Right.
The Khorne Berserkers get exponentially worse every single wound they take because it's a whole 3 attacks off the charge, which is a lot.
Here's the 3 6s exploding, generating another one, another hit that is. And here's 16 again. So I get one more 6. I'm at 4, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 total hits. And now I'm looking for 3s. You got 5, no 8, or I rolled too many dice. There you go. That was a worse one, but that's okay. You got 2 saves to make, 3 ups. Okay. Nice.
On the dark, or is that that's the Exalted Champion, and his save is 3, so he is going to take both.
Okay, so 2 wounds go through the Berserkers, right?
No, that's the the Exalted Champion.
Oh, I was shooting at the. Oh, that was who charged first?
Yes,
oh, okay.
You charge with them first because they get exponentially worse every model they lose.
Right, okay, so.
So that's going to be down to 2 wounds.
Okay, and there's still the 2 kilocannons to fire at you.
Okay.
I'm going to get the cam into a little closer perspective. Our friend that likes to see the orcs do some killing got me motivated to get a better camera shot going on. Damn, this rock's still in the way, homies. I'm going to fix it.
The realistic shaky cam.
Right, exactly.
The hottest Blair Witch Project bat reps.
I'm doing all kinds of shake, aren't I, homies? All right, we're done. We're getting into the action. That Dark Apostle is right up front behind that rock. Sorry for the crazy. And the word now is to shoot with 2 kilocannons. They're 2d6 shots. They're 1d6 shot apiece. There's 2 of them. And looking for 6s. I get 1, which gets a Daka Daka. It does not generate another 6. It is strength 8. I need a 2. Tough is 4, yeah?
I believe he's actually...
I get a 6 anyways.
You got 6? Okay. Any...
-2 on this one.
So it's a 5 up.
Okay.
Does he have any... How much damage is it?
2.
Okay, well I'm going to command point that so he doesn't die.
Yeah. Ooh.
He dies.
All right, I got him.
That's real bad.
That is real bad.
Oh man, that's a spicy meatball that just went down the drain.
Not a good situation there.
Oof. Well, those who are about to die on this charge, we salute you. Go ahead and do your worst on your Overwatch for the Corn Berserkers now.
This is for me forgetting my Scorch or my Death Dread charge here. So here's 16 more. Times 2, that is. 4, 8. 4, 8. Yeah, it's 4 big shooters and 2 twin big shooters. We were looking for 6s. So far we got 2. We're going to roll this twice. Here's the extra Daka Dakas. That generated 3 total. We got 3 total hits so far. Make that 4 total. And now we need 3s to wound. 3 saves to make.
Okay. On any APP on this one?
No.
Okay, so these are just 3 ups. Well,
ooh, dang.
That's 2 of them dead.
And now we got the 2 kilocans. And we're gonna get 10 shots. Ooh. 3, 5, 3, 5. All right, so 6s. Oh. And that was 4 6s. And now we're gonna Daka Daka the 4 shots and generate no additional.
Oh, thank God.
And
oh God.
2s. -2 apiece.
Okay, so 5s. Just 4 5s real quick,
yeah. Okay.
2
more die.
Yep.
And then there's 19 boys inside shooting pistols now.
Aight.
Fuck. 4, 8, 12. 15. No.
I don't want the copyright police from Clem over here to bark at me.
I wonder if Gretchen get Daka Daka. They don't, I don't believe. So 3 6s. And strength 2 or 3, any 5s. No. All right, so you are in.
Oh man, roll that charge. You're gonna get 9 inches in. We're just gonna go ahead and move these 4 guys up into jaws, up in them guts.
Yeah.
Up in them guts.
They're brave soldiers.
And then we're gonna have 4 of them plus. So I'm gonna have 4 plus 3 for each of the other ones. So 9, 13 attacks. With the chain axes. Or wait, yeah, we done with charging phase.
Right, you have Karn and the stomp.
Yeah, so moving on to fight phase. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably should announce that.
All gravy. Let's give him the cha-ching.
We're gonna shoot on off or swing on off here. Gonna be hitting on 3s. We've got the Exalted Champion, who I think is the... Oh, no, he's not. He died. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, he died. He done died. Sad panda. And then we're going to be Strength 8 versus... Or Strength 6 versus Toughness...
8.
8, so...
Because this is the Berserkers, right?
Yeah. So we're looking for 5s. 1.
Okay. AP
minus 1.
Yeah. So 5 up. Combined.
Sick. I'm gonna roll the 4 chain sword attacks now. 3 ups to hit. 2 hits, and then this is just strength 5, but so still winning on 5s. Nothing. Okay. Then they'll get to fight again because they are corny boys.
Yes.
And make sure I've got the dice correct here. Or the correct number. I'm missing 1. Swinging on me. Get rid of them. And then looking for 5s. That is 2 more at -1.
Alright. The word is... Sage.
Chain
Hi there, guys. Nice to see Quality 40k on Twitch. Is there a way to see your list without the BCP app? You could on the post. I could easily, or we could easily show you a post, or we could type it into the chat if we worked on it. Definitely, we're gonna post it on the back end on YouTube, and we do a full breakdown of the list there. But yeah, maybe recapping the end here for you, Wizardy Boss. Thanks for tuning in, man. We're playing on the chess clock right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on and move with Karn. He's gonna have 6 attacks, and we'll be looking for 2s to hit. However, any 1 is going to be an auto hit on his buddy over there.
Okay.
But we got no 1s, and so we're going to be strength 6 against, what's the toughness again of the wagon?
8.
8, so 5s to wound. We got 3 wounds. They are at -4 and D3 damage apiece.
Okay. So no, this is combat, right?
Yes.
Right. So no invul damages.
So D3 apiece.
Okay.
We're gonna deal 9 damage.
9 damage. So my buddy has 14 wounds, so he has 5 left.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and fight again with Karn, because Karn also has that ability.
All right.
And he's all good like that.
We're gonna assume that you stayed out of range of the war trike.
Yes, well, I specifically did not charge it.
Yeah, I mean for the glorious intervene.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I rolled a 1, so that is, I'm gonna go ahead and resolve that first here.
Yo, Wizard of Boss, I actually went crazy here, and I actually just sent myself the pictures of my list, and I'm about to show it on the channel for you. So just a heads up, that's coming your way.
And I'm going to be hitting, this is going to be a strength 6 weapon against my Dark Apostle, who's toughness 4, so I'm going to be hitting on 3s. wounds. It'll be -4. He has a 4-up invul. He makes the save. Woo!
Nice.
That was a close one. That could have been bad. And then we're going to be the 6 versus the wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Actually, the Dark Apostle allows him to reroll hits. Does he let himself? Failed hit roll. Okay, no. So 1 wound at -4 again. And you said it was no save, so D3 damage. 2 damage.
All right. So 2 damage. I have 5 health. I'm down to 3.
Yep. And then we're gonna go ahead and fight with the Dark Apostle. Try to go ahead and get Dunskies with it. He is going to have 3 attacks, +1 on the charge because of World Eaters. I forgot that on Karn. But it's no big deal. We'll have 4 attacks with the Black Mace. We're going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling hits because of Karn. Oh, man down, man down.
Man down.
All hit.
Lieutenant down.
And then we're going to have a strength 7, still wounding on 5s, unfortunately. Right, because you said it was strength 8, right?
Toughness 8, yep.
Toughness 8, okay. So 2 wounds at -2 for 2 damage apiece.
And this is still on my buddy,
Yes.
or the
On the
battle wagon.
battle wagon.
So 2 damage minus
2.
Oh, how did I do that? How did I do that? Amazingly, it's because Wizard Boss was like pumping me up with excitement, dude. That was crazy, yo. So this might not look good for you. Like, it looks really blurry on my preview, bro. But here is the list that I'm running. Evil Sunz. I'm pretty proud of the list. We'll do a breakdown in the end as well. Whatever you can make time for. That might be clear on your end. I can't tell. Did my best for you. Hit pause. I got to change the battery. Luckily, right on time for the turn changeover. Throwing up the overhead, and we're gonna figure out the score. So that was crazy. We've been throwing shit at each other like nuts. Style, crazy, wildness. Yeah, timer. We're not even paying attention to the timer anymore because it's wrong. And we're just gonna count up 3 hours worth of time. It's easy enough. We have clocks a-ticking. All right, so. Did you kill more than me?
So I don't believe so. Because what did I kill this turn? This is all your stuff? I killed the
Gorkanaut.
Yeah, the Gorkanaut.
Did not kill the battle wagon.
Yeah, I did not. And then I killed the boys last turn, didn't I?
Yeah, so just one unit.
Yeah.
And then I was able to kill definitely a couple.
Yeah. A couple.
Definitely a couple went down.
Yeah. More than 1.
Yeah, so that was the end of 2. And we will be moving into turn 3. Good. The jump turn 1 was definitely a big part of what we're gonna.
See, I forgot also, I was going to charge my Rhino into your Killicans over there.
That would be pretty.
Tie him up, but I also forgot to charge over there, so.
I would imagine he would kill those rhinos.
Yeah. It was mostly just to, like, tie him up.
Yeah, I feel that. Got it, many thanks. If you got time later, I'd love to hear about it. Yes, awesome. I'm really excited about this list, actually. It's performing very well today with the remix from last night's battle report with a different version of it. So we're in the heat of it, my friend, and let's take a look at what the situation is. Here's our random time that's been clicking on me the whole time. I'm just putting it up because it looks cool. So at this point, I'm moving, and it is turn 3. Let's see. First thing we're gonna do is head this way. 7-inch move because Evil Sunz. And Weird Boy's gonna poke his head around just to give you some love. Might actually do a little war pathing on one of these guys to give him an additional attack. Their kill saw, kill claw combo. We definitely are sick of this Lord of Skull shit at this point. He's gonna have to take a reckoning. Oh, I'm fighting people.
Yeah, I
forgot.
Fall back or?
I'll just fight those assholes. You know what?
Alright.
I'm coming for you later, Lord of Skulls. I never did swing with the.
Oh yeah, you want to fight with that?
Yeah. Get the late hour is catching up with my brain power. I'm having a good ass time, but my thinking is being reduced to smush. The battle wagon is in a damaged state, only getting D3 attacks because he only has 3 wounds left. He gets 2 attacks, and if things looking for like 5s, I am gonna get 1 hit.
Okay. On Karn or the...
Oh, interesting. The Def Rolla isn't affected by his profile. Okay. So he hits on 2s. Okay. So I was able to get 2 hits. Okay. And this motherfucker is...
Are you attacking Karn or the other guy, Dark Apostle?
Let's do Karn.
Okay. Because the Dark Apostle only has 2 left. No, he still has full. That was the other guy. That had 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do Karn, and I'm looking for 2s. So I get 2 wounds that are -2.
Okay. On Karn, he has a 4-up invul, so we're gonna look for 4s. We will have 1 go through and 1 save. How much are we? Look for.
Oh, tight. Evil Sunz. Nice. I can see that the list pops up, man. That's pretty tight. Okay, very good. So what happened there? Sorry.
So one got through.
1 got through, does 2 damage.
2 damage to Karn, who has a total of 5 wounds, so he will go down to 3.
Cool. So now we will be done with that fight.
Did you not want to fight with the Gigantiswig?
Oh, I never fought with him?
You did not?
Party, dude.
You didn't fight with anything, actually.
Party on, Garth. The Gargantuan Squiggoth's about to rock and roll on those dudes. I just hurt so many with Overwatch that I had felt like I had already done my
Hey, man. Hey.
I felt like my job was done there. I have 8 attacks.
Okay.
It's beautiful. 2, 4, 6, 8. And these attacks are done with my huge tusks that are at strength 12. And
so you got half the amount of attacks you have on that one because it only has 1 tusk.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's huge. I needed 3s, and that was whatever. And now we're gonna do 2s. All right, and those are all -4s.
They're dead.
But they're D6 damage apiece, probably. You know.
I mean, sure. You want to roll it?
Yeah. You're dead.
Dunskies.
It was awesome.
It is the end of the corny boys, unfortunately.
So I'll do the little consolidate, and so I will get to actually rock and roll into your Lord of Skulls this turn. So the party continues, and I'm going to position myself to do that. Before I move, though, I'm going to get all these boys that are inside out. There's like 19 in there.
Oh no, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I really enjoy this list compared to the one I played last night. It is like way more versatile with these boys involved. I don't want to bottleneck myself, but there's not much choice. I guess
you can put them out on the other side and bring them in.
Well, it's also they come in 3 and then they can charge, or I mean move still.
Yeah.
So I mean I still got.
That's fair. You can move them first.
Yeah. Come on out, boys. So 19 boys get out. The big mech's gonna go ahead and stay inside. You know what? He better get out actually because there's Overwatch coming, and I'd rather this 5-up invul be able to apply to my boys as well. So the big mech will get out as well. Plus, because of Power Claw, he can go join the fun. So that is the party there, and now it's time for the rest of the movement. These gentlemen are gonna move their 5 inches. Yeah, do that thing, dude. Swing. And the situation now is that this Gargantuan Squiggoth is going to move up the field Z's. take his howdah off. He has 21 wounds left still. Okay, that's a party for sure. Death Trike is going to put itself in a position to shoot the cultists, but also charge into the combat. And the Death Dreads are about to go party as well. Everything's just a big orc party right now. Head one towards the feller. I felt like these guys had already moved, maybe. Were they way back here? Or did I... Can't remember. It feels like I've already moved them. At least one of them. Damn it. Let's see.
Well, I think you moved them, because you moved them and then we realized you hadn't attacked them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. So I feel like they've already moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so all that happened. Everything looks just like it should. And I like that. Flip the old close-up for us. Got a screenshot. Very cool of you. Right on, man. That's awesome, dude. I dig it. Dig it.
Also, I screenshotted my list. I can send it to you as well.
Yeah. If you can send it to me on Facebook, I can show them the World Eater list, too.
It's kind of crappy because it's on my, like, phone.
That's how mine came. It turned out okay. All right, friends, here is actually the psychic phase. Let's not forget. Weird Boy's chilling right here by the objective. He's gonna go ahead and cast Warpath on the Death Dread and try to get some action going there. I need a 7. I only get a 5. It's not gonna go down.
Sick.
Not bad. And now it probably would have been better to do in that unit of boyz anyways. So that's what I get for making a bad decision. I just failed the roll in the first place. And now we are going to shoot the the Gargantuan Squiggoth at the Lord of Skulls. We'll do the 2 kilocannons first, getting 9 shots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Need 5s to hit. And you know, I'm actually gonna need 6s to hit. I might have been playing that wrong a couple times throughout we're on turn 3, so the last 2 turns, if I move, I have to be -1 to hit with the Gargantuan Squiggoth.
It's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, realized.
Well, I guess we'll just have to ban you from casual late night impromptu game stream. It's
yeah, we're done here.
You know, you just messed up the sanctity of the sport, George.
Apologize, guys. I'll see you next time. Never. 5, 10.
This just in.
32 shots. So here's 16 of them. Go ahead and shut this door.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's all good. And we are looking for 5, 6s, 5. Not heavy weapons. So the 6s do explode, and there's 3 of those. Getting no additionals. We get a total of 2, 4, 5, 6 hits on the first volley.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. So 5. Looking for 5. So strength 5. I'm getting 2 wounds for you here.
Okay. On
the Lord of Skulls.
negative.
No negs.
Negative. I think he just has pretty much everything in my army has a 3 of, of everything. If my phone is open correctly here. Let me confirm that. I'll go ahead and roll it. See if it matters. It does not, because it's a 6 and a 1.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and
take a wound.
Take 1 wound.
Yep.
All right. Well, he has. I think it's like. He has 1,000,000,001 wounds. He has 28.
All right. Pistol time. I get to 5 pistols through and 2 Dakadakas. All right, and I need 6s to wound with the pistols. That's a big no.
Okay.
I don't think I have any other major firepower besides the Def Killa Wartrike. I'm just gonna shoot into a unit of cultists.
Okay.
See it over there in the right-hand corner, friends. You see him up there, top right. All right, so he is gonna use his jet engine to scorch you. It's a D6 shot, getting 4. And I should need 3s. 4 wounds for you, and -1 on the cultist, so those go right through.
Okay. How many is it?
4.
Okay.
And jumping over to his profile. Next, we will do his twin boomstick, 2 shots. He gets 2 hits with a double 6. And if I'm within half range, I can add 1 to wounds, so I'm 2 to wounds. You're gonna get 2 wounds on them, that is -0, so 2 6-ups.
T-shirts!
Yep.
Oh man, 1 save.
1 save indeed. And then I have the Snagger Claw. You can reroll wounds with it. But I didn't get a hit, so nothing there. Alrighty, and that looks like the shooting phase for us.
Okay.
So we're ready to go into the charges. Let's give a shot to what's up. Wow. Alright. Oh, what's up, Barry? Man, everybody's jumping in at the late night. Good to see you again, man. I should turn into Warp Charge. It's getting, you know you want a game, my friend. You need to get some Warhammer in your life, Nathan. Alright, so the word is this Def Killa Wartrike is going to charge your characters that are around that rock there.
Okay.
A little insight to that if they all can see. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of love. Swing. Alright, let's see what happens when I make this charge. It's called I make it with a double 6. That's like the 4th double 6 I've rolled.
Man!
I'm charging them both.
That's fair. Yeah, they're in combat. They can't do anything about it.
Yep. And then this should be pretty brutal. This rhino is gonna get chewed up with some killer sauce with the killer claws. All right, charging the rhino. Go ahead and overwatch me. I'm gonna make it with a 10.
Okay.
That's with the closest one.
Go for my combi bolter. Go gadget combi bolter and do nothing.
All right, so now I'm going to charge with the other one. And with here we go, I'll reroll the 1.
Okay.
That's a 10. And hi-ya! All right, they handily make it in there. And now these, the Gargantuan Squiggoth is gonna lead the charge. So you're gonna get the Overwatch versus him. And then the boys will follow suit. So Lord of Skulls into the Gargantuan with the Overwatch.
We're gonna shoot the heavy 12.
Yeah, it's a dope-ass game, no doubt. He's like, y'all always seem to be having a good-ass time. Need to jump into this game.
We got 2 hits. Going to be strength 8.
Okay.
Against toughness 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
4s. 1 wound, -2. 2 damage.
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess. Then D6 auto hits. 5. 3. This is gonna be the strength 10, so 3s.
Yeah.
We got 4 wounds here.
AP minus
2 and 2 damage apiece.
6s. Save 2 of them.
You're real good at rolling double 6s,
I'm rolling hot tonight. So I take 4 wounds. I was at 21, so 20, 17.
Yep.
Any more attacks?
That will be all the shooting.
Fantastic. So here comes the charge. I need double 1s. I make it with an 11. Just had 2 battle wagons instead of the Gorknot and 2 19. How did the Big Macs get around? Dude, you put the Big Macs. You put the Big Macs. Wait. You mean the Def Dreads? I'm assuming the Def. You do it with the teleporter stratagem, and for 2 CP they count as a squadron, and you deep strike them as one situation. They count as 2 separate units once they land. And if you save the CPs, you can do the ramming speed stratagem for another 2 CP and be able to get a 3d6 charge. And if you make the charge, you do D3 damage on a 2+.
Are you charging the Warpsmith with the boys?
Yeah, I'll charge the Warpsmith as well.
He's got 1,000,000,001 guns.
Does he?
Yeah. He's got a Flamer, which is D6 auto hits. 3. It's going to be Strength 4 against Toughness. What are the boys?
4.
4s? Okay, so 4. 3 hits, so no AP, 1 damage.
5 ups because I got my big mech out. Okay. Save 2 of them, 1 dies.
And then we'll have the Melt-A-Gun. Not hit. Plasma Pistol. Not hit. And that's it.
Okay, that was all right. I was worried about that flamer. Now the big mech with his power claw is going to try to charge in. Okay. 6 inches may not make it, but I got Here We Go just in case. That'll definitely make it. Okay. He's partying around the corner here.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So time to fight. We'll first thing that happens is the stampede from the Gargantuan Squiggoth. See what the word is here. Got some. Oh, up to 6 viewers now. Barry, did you bring all these people over with the raid, man? You guys tuning in on late night? Nah, I mean the KFF mechs. Oh, how do we get them around? Maybe I'm missing something. So you get them around by riding them inside of the Gargantuan Squiggoth, inside of the Morkanaut, or the Gorkanaut. So I put one inside the Gorkanaut with the redder armor gubbins, so that the Gorkanaut goes an additional +1. And if he stays locked in combat on the next round, everything within an inch of him on a 4+ takes D3 mortal wounds. So that's a sweet upgrade. Gives him an extra move. He's Evil Sunz, so you get a 10-inch Gorkanaut with a +1 to his advance. The Def Killa Warbike is giving the WOG to the vehicles as well, so you can kind of haul ass with those big mechs inside the vehicles, get them out when you need to, like I just did right now. So we are going to do the Stampede effect from the Gargantuan Squiggoth, and on a 2+, you'll take D6 mortal wounds. Oh, you fucking won.
Ha!
Oh, that was just
It's about time, George.
not what I wanted.
You either roll double 6s or 1s.
That was not what I preferred right then. Squiggoth can't take mega armor though. Yeah, you can totally cruise with that. Yeah. You know, that would make me sad if that's accurate, man. I'm gonna have to double, triple check that. But maybe the Gargantuan Squiggoth can't carry mega armor. They took the regular index big mechs. You could take just a regular big mech with a custom force field, but now they have to take mega armor. And he's suggesting that the Gargantuan Squiggoth can't take mega armor dudes, and that could be true because I think it actually has to say on the profile. It's just, I definitely would have assumed. So I'll have to double check it. That would make me sad. Because well, you know what? They also just said in the FAQ that he's able to take a custom force field. So that's interesting in itself. Like, you know, take a big mech with a custom force field. But I think the FAQ might have been pre-Ork Codex. So it's all very silly. Just let my man carry that damn custom force field. Because that was the FAQ I was so happy about. Anyways. I still love you, Wizard of Boss, even though you made me sad with the thought. Hopefully you're wrong, okay? And now it is, I failed with the 1, and now it's time to fight you with 8 attacks. 2, 4, 6.
And this is the
Gargantuan, yeah.
Gargantuan into the Lord of Skulls?
Yeah.
Right.
2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm looking for 3s. Yeah. And now I'm gonna be strength high. Pull up the old profile.
It's toughness 8, so.
Toughness 8, I am strength. You have gotten me down to 1, you got me down to 4 ups to hit at this point, so I need to roll that again. 4 ups. Okay. And then we're strength 10 right now, so 3. How dare you? I got 5 wounds for you, and these are -4.
Okay. He has an invul save.
Yeah, 5 up.
5 up. So 4 go through.
Okay. And so they're D6 apiece.
Okay.
Oops, my bad. And
Man down.
Here we go. Ooh.
Well,
10, 14, 17 damage.
well, we'll go down to 10 wounds.
That's excellent. Now I can go ahead. Do you have anything to interrupt? Do you want to interrupt? Do you have command points to spend?
How much is it to interrupt again?
2.
2. I will go ahead and spend 2 to interrupt.
Alrighty.
And go down to 5. And then I, having 10 wounds left, am going to make 6 attacks on the Gargantuan Squig. Or actually, he's already attacked and everything, right?
Yeah.
So he's
And now
not
it's the
gonna do
boys'
anything.
time.
So I'm going to fight into the boys then. I'm going to use the slash, which makes him make, even though he has a base attack of 6, if I use the slash profile, he makes 3 hits for, or 3 attacks for every attack that he has. Essentially, just getting more attacks out there. 6. So it'll be a total of 12 attacks. We're going to be looking to hit on 3s. 1 miss. And then it's going to be strength 8 against toughness 8. So
Yeah.
4s.
Nah, I love it, man. No worries.
So we're going to hit. Wait, no, it's strength 8, right?
You mean toughness 8, my guy?
Yeah, but I'm fighting into the boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
so W2's doing.
Yeah, sorry. Do you just want me to re-roll it? I picked them up. I don't know which one.
Sure, that's fine.
Just thinking about the Gorgonaut. Oh, man. Alright, so that's going to be a total of 7 hits.
Okay.
Or 7 wounds at -2. And then D3 damage apiece, but they're boys.
They just go right through then, so 7 of them die.
Yep.
I'm like sitting here chasing the gargantuan thing because of what Wizard Boss is saying. But yeah, cool. So 7 boys are dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wanna help fight that for us, bro. I've gotta believe we can do it. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 guys left.
Okay.
And those 11 duders get 3 attacks naturally apiece, so that's what they'll have. So that's 33 attacks. We're gonna do 15 and then 17. 5, 10, 15. All right, so looking for 3s. And so far that's really nice. So got 12 so far. Thank you. 17 minus 4 is 13, so that's 25 successes. Here's 15 of them. Looking to wound on strength 4 to 8. Your toughness 8, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I need 6s, so I got 3 so far. Oh, I need to do 5 less on this. Hold on, dog. 4, 5. All right, so 5 total
You
wounds.
can't make up your mind, can you?
Yeah, she never can. You get regular armor saves on 5 wounds.
Okay. 1 second. There we go. Jeez.
Yeah.
5. 3 ups. 2 go through. On lower skulls, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2 go through for how much?
Sorry, girl. We'll shut it down, okay? All right. Bye. Woke up the wifey.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not you. But yeah, we're at a closing point here in about a second anyways. But that dude, so how many wounds does he have left now?
8.
Okay, so I have the big mech with the power claw. And just to lighten the load of sound on the dice tray, I'm gonna roll on table here.
That's fair.
We have 3 attacks, and we're gonna get 3 hits. And then we're gonna do strength 8 because power claw. It would actually only been 2 hits because -1 to hit. Get 1 wound for you.
Okay.
So see what you get on that.
Any AP on that?
-2 or 3.
Okay, well 5 up. Doesn't make it. How much damage?
Through, D3 damage. Take 2 more.
We go to 6.
And yeah, you would get to fight there some more.
Do I get to fight again?
Oh no, not fight again. For the sake of cool, we'll go ahead and take care of this because I want to see the Death Dreads fight.
Fair.
And we'll call this bitch. So 2, 4. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna roll both their attacks at the same time.
Okay.
I got 8. 8 that'll be with the claws, and 4 that'll have to be dedicated to the saws.
Okay.
So 3's to hit, and then we are strength that equals 3's to wound. We got 4 wounds that are -3, and that'll be 6's to 6 up saves. So you're tough. You get a 3 up armor, I believe.
One will go through.
So that is 9 damage, and then we'll do the saws, getting 3's to hit, and 1 wound. Make a 5 up save this time.
Does not make it.
All right, so I do 2 additional damage. You took 11 damage there.
Okay, so he's dead. We'll roll, see if he explodes. Does he? It's the magic number.
Nice, he finally gets one.
How much damage is explosion? D3 or D6?
Depends per vehicle, but probably D3.
Yeah, for just a rhino. Explodes D3. Yeah. So this one will take 1. The other one will take 3.
Nice. Rhino gone.
Yep.
So guys, with a survey of the end of turn 3 here, we pretty much have just nothing left but a Lord of Skulls. And
I know we gonna close soon, but I wanna at least fight back.
Oh,
I wanna fight with my Lord of Skulls on the, I wanna try to kill that Squiggoth.
Because you actually have more attacks now.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that you're wounded.
Yeah.
I think you have like a lower strength though, maybe.
Yes, but with the slam profile,
okay,
he ends up attacking with 10 strength anyway.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
Yeah, lay it on me, man.
I'll go ahead and just for the next turn fight this here. It's gonna be a total of, he's down to 6 wounds. Well, he'll heal 1 at the beginning of the turn, and then at the end of the movement phase, the Warpsmith will heal D3, and it matters for the amount of attacks and stuff.
Totally.
Then he will be up to his middle profile, and he will have 6 attacks. We're going to use the smash profile. We're going to have hitting on, or we're going to Demon Forge as well.
Yo,
going down to 4 command points.
Wizard Boss, I'll just wait till the end.
Okay. Reroll this here. There we go. All hit. And then we're going to be wounding. This is going to be 16, so wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Rerolling because of Demon Forge. It's going to be 6 wounds at -4.
They go right through.
6 damage apiece.
Wow. 6, 12. I mean, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, so the final action of the Lord of Skulls is, well, he might just, the Lord of Skulls honestly could just keep driving around killing.
Yeah, man.
Because he might not die, especially that Warpsmith. I should have killed that with the boys. Gargantuan down, all around a bloody, fearsome battle.
Yep.
Super cool.
But I think you still do hold strongly the objectives and everything, though.
Yeah, I think I was able to get a run on you early enough to stack. Plus the Killicans, or the Death Dreads were coming.
Yeah.
Let's grab the back end here and give a little conversation, if you mind joining me up front. That was a fun-ass game.
Yeah, man.
I really enjoyed just getting in there and going crazy with the attacks and stuff. It's always fun to do close combat stuff like that because you just get to get right into the action, you know?
Yeah, man.
It's not a lot of juking and jiving like a bunch of knife-eared bastards, like stupid elves.
Yeah.
So I wanted to mention to Wizard of Boss, he had mentioned, it literally says straight up in the Gargantuan Squiggoth profile that it can't take mega armor. And the new, and so of learning, I appreciate that call to attention. I love learning from the folks on the old stream there. And it can't take mega armor, so if it's going to force the issue of having to take the index version of the big mech with a custom force field. So it actually is going to lower the points. I'm going to gain points in the list. I really don't mind it. I just didn't, you know, it always feels a little strange, even though the GW has been very clear about the ability to take models from the index.
Yeah.
It just, you know, just like that thing, you want to be all synchronized,
Well, it's
you know?
it's one of those things of, now that's a thing,
Right.
But from what I've heard, a lot of people think that they're just going to get away with it, or do away with it, once they have all the codexes out.
Fair.
Just because it seems very much of a, like, allowing you to do the stuff while we're still not all the way up to codexes and stuff. And indexes, as more codexes come out, just become less and less useful, and it seems like it's, like, one of those things that, at least to me, would make more sense to just have an updated game of, if you don't want those models in your game, like, don't have them in the game. Like,
That'd make me sad.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's like the best for the game.
You can't make everybody happy.
Yeah.
But also too that the you know, the index version of the Orks was of the era of the kind of index version of the Imperial Armor book where the Gargantuan Squiggoth comes from. So unlike all the other books that have codexes, we're still waiting for our second edition version of the Imperial Armor books, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's, you know, it makes kind of sense that you still have to kind of use the index ways, and it's I wish that they would have built into the FAQ already allowing. I mean, they already imply that yes, you can use in the FAQ. They already say yes, you can use a custom force field that rides inside, but you know, we were pretty much forced to due to the index version of that, because I don't think there's any other way to take a big mech with a custom force field unless he has mega armor inside the new codex.
Yeah.
So having to reach for index, but if anything, that's just going to save points in the list and gain more. I'm excited about the Evil Sunz big mech style list. It's super fun. I like not having to bring 90 boys.
Yeah.
Like what people talk about, it's already pain. We already had to bust out dice apps and shit just for that, and it was like a 2 movement thing that took like almost 40 minutes of my time.
The only time I've ever played a Horde army was I played the what was it, Gore-Tide or whatever the 90 Bloodletters list was for Age of Sigmar 1.0, and that, like, I never enjoyed playing it because I just ended up being like the type of person that would just
and you like it to look cool, right? And
Yeah.
you can't get near as thematic.
like, but what was it?
I was just seeing what old World Boss said. He said, yeah, it's talking about how the indexes and whatnot's kind of tangled up and whatnot.
Yeah.
It does get a little heady and a lot of books to dive through.
Yeah.
But yeah, all around, man, that was super fun. It was cool to see corn on the table. You don't see it enough. And I respect, like, playing for the love of the rule of cool and, like, you know, what the blood for the blood god is, because I love corn myself.
Yeah.
And my corn models, for the most part, have collected dust.
Yeah.
It's a sick, sad world. But hey, there's been some, like, new corn, like, flesh hounds. Have you seen those?
the plastic flush hounds with the Slanesh kit.
There's some implications. There might be some, you know, I'd love to see the Demonkin come back.
Yeah, I've actually toyed around with a Flesh Hounds list in Age of Sigmar because I think, like, demons in general are better in Age of Sigmar.
I agree, especially corn.
Yeah, more 40k is a lot of the, you know, soup lists, and just where demons are used are just like supplements to the main list.
That's well said. I mean, that's definitely accurate.
But I do like playing. I play corn in Age of Sigmar as well, so
They're definitely way more hell yeah in Age of Sigmar, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially with cool names like the Murder Host.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, it's late night, and we appreciate the fact that we had so many friends tune in. Thanks, Barry, for doing the raid, and it's cool to see some new heads on the old Twitch channel here. This motivates to continue to put our content on the platform. We're gonna always post it on the back end on our YouTube channel. Go check us out there, hit that subscribe and whatnot. And then if you're in the area of the Richmond, Virginia, Midlothian area, a couple hours south of DC, a couple hours north of Virginia Beach, we're holding some tournaments coming up here at Battlegrounds. We're gonna have kill teams this next weekend. The weekend after it's gonna be Shadespire. December 1st is gonna be 40k. So, you know, shoot us a line and talk about it. We'd love to see you come down and keep taking fun seriously.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody. Catch you later. Good night. Thank you, Wizard of Boss.